What's going on, everybody? Boilon here, and welcome back to another episode of Blogs with Boilon Friday. Hopefully, we have some pretty good news in this blog post. Some things that I'm expecting, but might not be here. Of course, we should have the full official details of the Symbiotes of the Spaceways Void Knight event. This has gone through some updating periods. If any of you have been following along in my Discord channel in the data mine section, that it was originally supposed to be a 7-day Blitz event, but I think it's now been reduced to a 2-day Blitz event. We'll get the more specific details with the tables hopefully in the blog. And where the hell is Red Goblin? So if he's not in the blog, then he's got to be an Envoy release, which is weird for like a single character, but that's kind of what I'm expecting. I think that the new update is going to be next week, whether it's a Tuesday or Wednesday. I mean, sometimes they change that, but that's my expectation. So we'll see what's in the blog today. So if you're ready to go, let's boil this down. And just really quickly, I want to make mention of the free claim, specifically this free claim. This is the Friday free claim where you get 5 shards of gwenom and the 5,000 point or 2,500 each of the points for the blast up to 100 event. And so if you are wanting to pull for gwenom to unlock her, then you only need 40 shards. If you're wanting to spend cores on her, we haven't had like a direct core spending milestone in some time. And a lot of people are using these cores for XP and refreshing energy. So it's really entirely up to you whether or not you want to do that or not. Let's jump on over to the blog, though, labeled Symbiote of the Spaceways. There's Void Knight in the background, which is going to be talking about his event. So, Symbiote of the Spaceways, spend campaign energy. So that's through the whole 7 days. And earn Symbiote Surfer Orb fragments. Now, you get points for the fragments. I'm not sure if this is saying that you get it for spending the campaign energy. There's also going to be a web milestone earning Blitz credits to gain the fragments. My issue with this is, like I said in the beginning, that there may in fact be a 2-day Blitz portion of this event. And if the web milestone forces me to Blitz for 7 days, I would have preferred a 7-day Blitz event, right? I mean, to double dip, because usually they have done that before. Green Goblin Classic Trials looks like that's starting on Monday, 29th. That is Monday. So we are getting this back around for the second pass. That's pretty exciting. And of course, they don't really seem to give us any heads up on that. I mean, 3 days is not a lot for people who may be needing to prepare their teams for that. So to keep in mind that Green Goblin is New Avengers and Rebirth, right? I think that's the 2, 5, and 10 nodes for that. Also getting a battle pass for Forge. Carnage Blitz, we have Isotope Invasion. This is an alliance-based event for spending your ISO 8 campaign energy. So if you haven't been saving this like I normally, I get it because there's a level cap increase, but I have been trying to save this. So by doing this and saving your daily kind of the packs that you get every day from I believe it's the villain's objective, and then maybe just waiting from now until that event goes live, making sure you don't cap out on the 500 though. There is Geology Bounty, which is double ISO 8 crystals. That'll be nice as well because it's during this alliance-based event, and that should be good for the blue crystals if you're needing to farm those up. Maybe some people are still needing the green ones as well. Symbiote of the Spaceway bonus event. Earn Symbiote Surfer Orb fragments from special ISO 8 hard node campaign nodes. So this was also data mined. This was shifted. And then the other one is going to talk about the bonus event for the Blitz fragments, right? So every Blitz win will give you orb fragments. So you're going to be wanting to do 8 Blitz rotations a day on these 2 days from February the 2nd and February the 3rd, which is the 48-hour period that's going to be for that one. There's going to be a quick rumble with Darkhold. So that's going to be basically next Friday. So Friday, Saturday, you're going to be wanting to Blitz 8 rotations for 2 days instead of 7 days, I suppose. Also, we're getting Pegasus farmable. So this will probably be most likely next Friday. But Iron Man, Infinity War so I data mined all this stuff before. Iron Man, Infinity War into the Crucible store. Darkhawk on a campaign node replacing Morbius, which is the gold orb fragment node. So that's not bad. Ironheart to the War store. That sucks because I don't know about you all, but I actually don't have a lot of war credits. I've been buying a lot of teal uniques with war credits. So I think that Ironheart's probably going to be pretty slow for me to get shards up for because I just don't have a lot of war credits to spend. That being said, the other two should go pretty quickly, I would think. There's a gwenom Spotlight video coming early next. Okay, so it's not there? I'm just going to click. It's not there. Okay, so I don't know why they even bother doing this, but that's weird. Mechanical Symbiote of the Spaceways event. Okay, so let's see. What kind of information are they going to give us here for today? So first, you're going to find the orb fragments in 4 different places. First, in the Herald of Clintar daily web milestone. So that's the Blitz. The Blitz credits. Earn Blitz credits daily web milestone. Second, certain hard ISO 8 campaign nodes. I don't know why it's only certain ones. That's weird. Beginning January the 31st for 2 days. And then the third one is going to be the Blitz event, which is going to be for 2 days. And you're going to do that by winning Blitz battles. Fourth in the daily free claims on the web. So the campaign energy, you're not going to be, then it seems like you're not getting direct or fragments from spending your campaign energy. You're just going to get points for that on the milestone, which we'll probably see on the chart here down below, along with plenty of Void Knight shards. Make sure to get the event stuff. So let's take a look at the chart though, because I think this will be kind of important. And let's go into this mode because it's a little bit easier to see. So I will go away for a minute here, and we can see on the side here that there are direct Void Knight shards. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35. Now, I don't know why this is in orange and not red. I don't know if that's them indicating that it's a whalestone or what. Okay, there's a little bit more. I just wanted to scroll over. So yeah, I'm not sure why it's in orange necessarily. I'm hoping that we can get to this one, which is 110,000. So that's milestone 13. Typically for these kinds of, in general, typically we should be able to get to milestone 13 or 14. I think that's the free to play kind of range where we should be able to expect. So I'm hoping that we get these, which would bring us to what did I say? 5, 10, 15, 20. 35 Void Knight shards. So it is what it is there. As far as there are more Void Knight shards down here. I'm just not expecting them to be available to us, especially anything within 5 milestones. I'm not really expecting us to get free to play available. So there's a Mega Gold Orb fragment. Not really expecting that to be free to play obtainable. We get points here at the bottom from earning the fragments and by spending campaign energy, but the campaign energy has a fucking limit. So let's calculate that right now just to see what that is over 7 days. So 56,000 points. Oh, sorry. 56,000 points divided by 7. That's 8,000 campaign energy. That's actually not a lot. Divided by 1,142 campaign energy per day. That's actually not a lot because you pretty much get 1,100 for doing 200 cores daily. So this is just over 200 cores daily, which is not a lot. So they've oddly directly capped out you spending campaign energy despite there being a level cap right now, which is not good. So the rest of it's going to come from this. So it's very limiting, in fact. This event's very limiting because they basically said where we're going to get the other points, right? The ore fragments are only going to come from this, which is I guess is not uncapped. So this is not uncapped. This is not capped, rather. So you're going to want to blow a lot of your maybe your cores or your ISO 8 energy recap your ISO 8 energy packs is what I meant to say on these stuff here for those 2 days. So if during those 2 day periods you want to go ham on this stuff because campaign energy is capped, right? So there's nothing more you can do. Also, these are going to give you orb fragments, which is going to give you more Void Knight shards. So you're going to get a better value, I suppose, out of those orb fragments, most likely. And then, of course, when the 2 day blitzing goes on, you're going to want to do a 2 day blitzathon. Now, I will put out an event video for this on Sunday morning. It's going to be a bit tough to gauge, I think, because we don't know. There's a lot of things we don't know. We don't know how many orb fragments we're going to be getting right from the 2 days of farming the ISO 8 campaign energy. We don't know how many blitz orb fragments we're going to get per blitz win from this. We can make some estimates, and so it'll be a bit of a more challenging video because there's a lot of missing information that they don't seem to really care about giving us anymore, and that's a little bit frustrating. Like I would have to go back and look. Like I don't know if they actually made a promise to do this, but they've been giving it to us and then taking it away and then not giving us the vital information we need, and that part is seriously frustrating, right? Not for just me, but I'm sure all sorts of other people who kind of do videos like this. And I would be very cautious of anyone who has put out a math video and that is guessing a lot of information. And I have done so from time to time, but a lot of things are subject to change. So I would be cautious of that. That being said, let's look at the Blitz daily web milestone. This is the Herald of Clintar. So I thought it was just going to be a 7-day Blitz event, but it looks like it might be daily Blitz credits. So 2,500 Blitz credits to get to the end here. You get milestone points and orb fragments. And this is every day, and it repeats 7 times. 2,500 Blitz credits. I don't, just off the top of my head, I don't think that's a lot. I think that with the average being, I believe it's 20. And so that over 125 Blitz battles, that's probably like 3 Blitz rotations a day, making sure that you're winning. So it does suck because now you're blitzing even when you don't need to blitz. It might allow some people to get blitz credits when they maybe were low, because I'm pretty low on blitz credits actually to buy war stuff since I got my Mockingbird to 7-star. So maybe some people are like me as well, because I don't blitz outside of these events. Isotope Innovation, this is the alliance-based event. Like I said, I'm not going to... I'll take a brief look at it. I don't think it's going to matter too much. We'll probably get milestone 15. That's kind of the expectation. Actually, if you can get to milestone 15, there is 3 gold orbs. I thought it was mega gold orb. Never mind. That's down here at 17. You're probably not going to get that. I was thinking like 3 mega gold orbs right here, but nope, never mind. So that doesn't matter too much because we're probably not going to get to the mega gold orb. Dark promotion credit maximum. With more ways to earn dark promos than ever before, they're improving the cap on the 31st of January next week to 30,000. Okay, so that you can buy more of those RTA passes and hoard. That's basically what they're telling you. New elite credit orbs. Players have pointed out that they would like to open more than what? Yes, please. Oh wait, is this not? And have the increased drop constantly be an option. Okay, I was thinking, can I open 10 elite 4s at a time? Because I have a lot of elite 4s stacking up. After hearing this feedback, the team has made the new elite credit orbs to deliver on this request. This is designed mainly for endgame players who have an abundance of red star currency, or most of their roster has the desired red stars on their characters. Players who want dark promos when the increased drop rate isn't running will be able to use the new Elite 4 credit orb instead. You can't earn any red stars for specific... Okay, alright. Any orb rewarding dark promo credits will not... Okay, so that's not what I wanted. That's not what I was thinking it was saying. Oh no, they would like to open more than 1 red star at a time. Okay, so is that happening or not? Because did I miss something? It doesn't say, maybe it's further down. Okay, maybe I should... Elite 4 credit... Oh no, okay. Oh, I see. They're letting us do like a ball... I see, okay. They're converting like... You can spend 20,000 red star orb fragments to open the equivalent of 10 red star orbs. I see. Okay, so they're just making a new orb. Why can't they just give us a 10x open button? Why do they have to make a new orb for that? That seems a bit odd. And now because it's just going to make more things in the store orb menu. Weird. Okay, so they're just doing the same thing as well. Like instead of opening 10 Elite 4s, you would open like this mega Elite 5 orb, basically, is what they're saying. Again, I don't know why they couldn't just do this as a 10x instead. Yeah, I don't know. Weird. Release notes updates. Starting with the version 7.7 release notes, you'll notice that the release notes are much more brief. In order to better communicate characters, events, new features, and other content, we'll be saving official announcements for weekly blogs. Release notes will now only include features going live at the conclusion of the maintenance. Okay, I mean, to be honest, they had a lot of shit like character updates and things like that, like updates to the character kits and things that really didn't need to be on there. We knew it was coming anyways, so I'm fine with that not being on there. Go online to msf.gg or something and look that up if you really want to, check it out. And then, of course, if you care about the Nova costume, it's there. They're actually letting you get it for like $30 or whatever it is for the gwenom offer, rather than like $100 per character or whatever it costs for Void Knight. So I don't care. I don't really care about the costume anyways. And I mentioned about the Free Claim Friday. So that seems to be it. Now, I do think that I think this suggests that the patch is probably going to be next week. There was no Red Goblin information in here. So this seems to suggest to me that over the weekend, there's going to be an Envoy release video from all of them, because that's what they do. Everyone fights for scraps when it comes to views on Envoy embargo release videos. That's what I'm assuming. There also probably will be some sort of related video on Envoy embargo release video about the next character team after Red Goblin, right? Because we have Red Goblin and what's presumably the skill raid team that they would already know at this point in time. They're just under non-disclosure agreement about it, and that's what I would expect to happen this weekend. So keep an eye out for that, I suppose, and then I'll comment on it probably when I get the chance. Otherwise, keep an eye out for my Void Knight Sentient Send, whatever it's called, of the Spaceways event for Sunday morning. I'll drop that off, and we'll see how the rest of the weekend goes. So until next time, everybody, have a great weekend and have a blast, and stay safe and healthy, and I'll see y'all later. Boilon signing out.